1991 Ford F-250 XLT Lariat, single cab with a long box. It's already lifted. It's a highboy basically, so that's very nice. Has a bunch of clear coat is missing on the hood and all that stuff, so I have to repaint it. Some weird rust patches like along here. Very gonna be like weird to clean up. I got some stock headlights that I need to replace with wiring as well. But other than that, I need some wheel bearings because you could see this side is super like bold, and this side is like chunky thick, just like Nick's sister. Yeah, it's a very nice truck. Has a blanket, and they're very practical, definitely for when you sleep in your truck. Has two different fuel tanks, both work. A little bit of rust, that's why I'm replacing this whole entire bed. 4x4, obviously. Bed's not in that bad a condition. I'm just hauling an old sled that we have to get rid of. This box that I picked up for like 30 bucks keeps all my stuff in it. That jack all right here, this thing has been like a savior, as well as these jumper cables, because this truck keeps dying. I always chuck the wheel because the parking brake only works sometimes. That's something I have to fix. Tailgate works completely. Yeah, like I said, complete rust patch right here. I need to get rid of it. Oh, I'm just gonna leave that back. I just scratched the paint. Yeah, some more rust patches. I really need to clean this with like power washer. I'm going to insure it tomorrow, so I'll probably just like bring, like, my dad will drive it there and I'll pay for it. Yeah, a little bit of rust here. As you saw on the other side, there's a bunch of rust. I have two antennas. You can see that one over there and this one over here. That one's for the radio. That one's for my CB radio, which is very nice. You can see F-250. The badge is missing. I have to get rid of that. I have the badges. I just need to add some stuff to put them on. Probably duct tape and zip ties, but that's okay. But on the exterior, it's not that bad for a 30-year-old truck. Just going to key fobs are for degenerates, so I prefer to use this anyway. Just gets a quick boner. Open it like a man would. You can see clutch, which means it has a 5-speed manual transmission with 5th gear being an overdrive. Pretty solid truck. I have my jacket in it with my CB radio walkie-talkie thing. That's the CB radio up there. That's where it should plug into, but I don't have like a thing to hook it up, the actual radio part to it, or the walkie-talkie bit, I guess. I don't know the name of it, so it just sits there unplugged. I'm just going to sit you guys like right there real quick as I get in. This is like the interior of the truck. This is what, like, if I'm snapping you guys while working on the truck, this is what you'll see. It's hot. I have cruise control, both sides, custom horn. That sounds like it was made out of a 1940s, like, old crappy car. Change holder, that's all I use that thing for. These two buttons they are literally connected to nothing. So I'm gonna hook them up to some light bars when I buy some. Trailer brake assist. Everything works on it. I've tested it and everything. That's like a phone charger. It works perfectly and everything. Just plugs into just down here. I don't want to open it because sometimes it falls out. This is an aftermarket radio that the guy put in. Unfortunately, the speakers don't work, so I'm ordering some subwoofers and everything. Thing is though, it's a 5-speed manual with no RPM gauge. You have battery, your temperature, your speed, your oil temp, and your gas. So the old owner put in this RPM gauge that doesn't work, so I have to change that, which is very sucky. Poor design in my opinion. So, but they do make aftermarket little kits that just like you can redesign this, so it's just like these guys are all in one section, this, and then the RPM gauge right here. So I might buy that. AC and heat works perfectly, except for this. It's instead of low, kind of low, pretty like kind of low, high, and then high. It's low, 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 high. So that's fine. I'm probably never gonna fix that. I off, vent, floor and defrost, all of that works. I have some screws right here. That's just because I am taking the lights apart basically soon, because I don't like them. I'll have to open the glove box. Forgot about that. Okay. Glove box, pretty small. Keep an aux cord, cigarette lighter that came with the truck, insurance, some manuals, a scraper, all the little things, and a fuse that came with the truck. I have no idea where it came from. Hopefully I don't need it. Custom badge that was put on because the old owner thought the custom badge looked cooler. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't like it. It's push start. That's totally not aftermarket because of this rod up here failing. So you have to push that in, then push to start. Very annoying, in my opinion. Lights, they work fine. Just the thing fell off, which I have down in one of the pockets somewhere. Wipe wash, that works. And that's my fuel tank. So I got my front one, which is a 72-liter tank, and my rear one, which is a 69-liter tank. It sits at 310,000 kilometers. Pretty old, but transmission hasn't. It shows the reverse does not like to go to reverse sometimes. That's the 4-wheel drive system. Yeah, a bunch of wiring stuff. That right here, that's a dimmer switch. So like a new car, like that car in front of me, my old car. Well, not my old car, but my car. For your like, I don't know, like your extra lights. I forget the name of it right now. Instead of just like hitting the button to like turn it off, so it's just regular light mode. You just hit that little switch, and it just turns it back. And when they leave, you can bring it back on. Pretty nice, actually. I don't know why they got rid of it. Speaking of getting rid of stuff that is nice, the smoker window. This thing is a 3-selector smoker window. You have, just typical window you want some air to get in, but not a lot. Smoker edition. So you have this window rolled all the way up. You could flick out your ashes and it won't come back on you completely. And someone farted, get all the air out, or get a bunch of air in. Very, very nice. And it shuts with the pin. Very, very nice. Has a manhandle. And should fold down thing. Mirrors to adjust them. You basically can't. So what you see is what you get. Kind of complaining, but that's okay. I guess I could pop the hood. Show you guys that. And I have to reconnect the negative terminal on the battery because this thing keeps dying. There's a 4x4 batch again. To open it. The latch. Push this up. There's a 351 Windsor V8. Very, very big gas guzzler, somebody say. This is the negative terminal. I disconnected it because I think I short-circuited somewhere. So the battery, when you shut the engine off and let everything like cool down, battery still drains. So I have to fix that issue. High intake exhaust manifold, or intake manifold, for extra horsepower. It leaks a little bit, but like right there, that's nothing. That's okay. All the fluids work. Brakes are kind of there, and rear anti-lock doesn't work. I got a couple check engine lights, maybe. I don't know. That is a lifesaver. That's a dome light, so you don't have to have your child do it and then beat them when they don't do it properly. Just kidding, I would never do that to my child. Trying to reconnect this negative terminal. Okay. That's probably not good enough, but it'll have to be good enough. I'm just going to pause, reconnect this terminal, and then I'll be right back.